Hey YouTube, Peter back with Team Bolshevik. I haven't forgot about the segment I was doing. This is the next in line for LIghtsworn Variants. This is ZOMBIESWORN. Took the deck to locals last weekend. I did win with the deck. Wasn't a huge tournament or anything. I beat Blackwings, I beat Six Samurai, and I beat Dragoonity. I beat Blackwings, I think I beat in 2 or 3, I don't know. But Six Sams and Dragoonities both brought it to 3. I wasn't really sure which deck I was going to run at locals, so none of them were really put together. I had cards all over the place, you know, like stick this in frogs, stick this in fairies, you know, kind of thing. And I forgot my binder where I keep all my good commons and side deck materials. I keep it in there, and I left that at my house. So I had a very craptastic side deck, and I ended up actually playing 41 cards in here by total accident. Yeah, and the deck was just really thrown together kind of last minute. I mean, I had the outline, but I didn't really have any time to do a significant amount of editing. But I mean, it obviously worked out. The only cards I sided were Thunder Kings and Battle Faders, because it was just what I had. I mean, I had more in my side deck. I had like MSTs. I can't even remember now. I think I had Gen X blow things up 1800 dude. I can't remember. Anyways, straight into this. I kept it exactly the way it was, so don't worry. There's still 41 cards if you want to use it. 2 Raikou, 1 Wolf. You're not milling enough, even in regular LIghtsworns. I've been over this. 2 Lila, 1 Lumina. Sorry about the glare. Jane, Aaron, 2 Celestia, double JD, Honest, Glow Bulb, Fabled Cerebel, 2. This is a really good card when it goes off, but honestly, I'm running 2 Zombie Masters, and I'm gonna put these to the side until they come up, because there they are. But Zombie Master is really your only way to pitch for them consistently. I mean, you got Trag, but Zombie Masters, what you do it for, and with 2 Zombie Masters and the amount of zombies ran, it's not really worthwhile to run Cerebel. That said, I would want another Zombie Master in here. I found that 2 you didn't really draw it when you needed to. And it would have just been better off if you had more, so you could see your synchro options were more diverse and such. So if you found space in the deck for another Zombie Master, I'd definitely keep the 2 Cerebel just in case. I mean, it is a light type and it is a tuner. At one point, I just let it sit on the field, and he attacked it with Shean or something, and I honested it. So I cleared the field of that. You know, bait stuff. You know, let it sit on the field, make him think you got honest. There's other ways to use the card, but its main use, you're gonna need more things to pitch it with. In Zombie Master, like I just said, it feels like you need more. 2 Goblin Zombie. I think that was enough. It searched when it was supposed to. I wouldn't find space. I wouldn't take anything out for another one, I don't think. Especially when you need another Zombie Master. 2 Spirit Reaper. Amazing. Just amazing. Mizuki. Not used that much, actually. Just didn't draw it, didn't really mill it. But there was only 3 games, so, you know. Trigodia, once again, didn't really use it that much. 2 Chaos Sorcerer. This kind of made all the difference. I think in one game against Six Samurai, he had like 5 back row, or he had 4 back row or something, I don't know, and I summoned it, and I just attacked, and the next turn he set something, and I was just like, well, I'm not going to do anything else, I'm just going to attack with Chaos Sorcerer if he's going to let me. So, yeah, he had like Torrential and double-edged sword technique, 2 double-edged sword technique down, and the Chivalry for 6 Sams thing. So he had full field, he couldn't do anything, he couldn't summon. So I just won with that in like game 2 or whatever. Chaos Sorcerer is really good, really easy, 6-star. Just synchro out with it if you got to. Just an amazing card. You could run 3, you could get away with that. Charge, triple recharge, solar recharge at 3 is a little bit too much in this deck. Your LIghtsworns are important, but you're not really running enough to be drawing solar recharge and then having immediately, good fodder to pitch for it. You don't want to be giving away cards just for the sake of drawing and milling. I'd either cut down solar recharge to 2, or I'd boost up your LIghtsworn count with maybe another Raikou, another Lila. Yeah. Should have taken these out. 2 Book of Life. Book of Life is amazing. Against Dragunities, he went first turn, blah, and then he filled up his graveyard with things, and I had like Plague or something in my graveyard, so immediately I just Book of Life, Plague, and took out his Phalanx, and then he just had nothing left. He didn't have Ravine out or anything. Until he drew Ravine, he didn't have anything he could have done. Book of Life's really amazing. I mean, I can see the potential up against Frog decks, up against Plant variants, I mean, X-Sabers too. Great card. Double Beckoning, double Bottomless. Like I said, this was really thrown together. In retrospect, I would have taken out one of the Beckoning Lights, bringing the total down to 40, and I would have exchanged the last one for a Solemn. But didn't have the time, didn't have the wherewithal, didn't realize. So I was kind of screwed. Synchro's pretty standard, actually. We got Brio. Oh, this guy is really good. He was awesome. He's really a beater 6-star, other than him, and he's got a good effect. Really, pick your hands up. Pick your hands up. What the fuck? Pick your fuck. Get it. Just get that guy. Standard. Oh yeah, I got this after the tournament. In ZOMBIESWORN, it's going to be easier to go for 9. I did go for 9, I think, once, and I was using Mistworm at the time. Mistworm did a fantastic job. I still hold the belief that you don't need to run out and get a Trish. Mistworm is fantastic. I mean, there are times when you need Mistworm before you need Trish. If your deck synchros for 9 a lot, you could use both. Just throwing that out there. But it's good to have one now, I suppose. I guess if the offer is good enough, I'll throw it up for trade, but it's got to be a significantly great offer that's actually on my wants list. Yeah, I won't do any more plugging for the deck. This, in comparison to regular LIghtsworns, I will do a little bit more plugging for the deck, actually. In comparison to regular LIghtsworns, this deck did perform better, but I don't think it's a more consistent variant. I think you gotta really know how to play the deck, because it's a little bit hard to wrap your head around. Oh, I've got Goblin Zombie, but I've also got Jane in the hand. What do I do here? Do I set Goblin Zombie, or do I summon Jane, clear his field, or what? Yeah, you do need to know how to play the deck a little bit. You gotta know how to side right. I didn't know how to side right. I didn't have my side deck, but it obviously performs. It won. Not that it was 3 duels, but whatever. 3 matches. The next one I'm gonna do, probably gonna be Flamvel Sworn, change it up a bit, and then Twilight. Agent Sworn's coming. On this topic of agents, I'm working on a Tengu variant with agents. Agent Synchro Tengu. So maybe I'll have that up in a little while. And that is all. Team Bolshevik out.